Okay, you guys, so right now I'm looking at a potential flip property and I'm canvassing the neighborhood. So my buddy's going to be showing up here, and I see a tarp on a roof. It's a metal roof, so somebody put a lot of money into it at some point. But basically, I haven't even looked at the property yet, right? I drove by it. It looks like from the outside it looks all right. But basically, the next thing you want to do is you want to assess, depending on your neighborhood, right? Like if you know, but you want to assess for like homeless activity. You want to assess for cars on blocks. You want to assess for like, hey, how are the neighbors treating their property? How are they, how are they throwing trash all over their front yard because they don't care? Is most of this, and I don't mean this derogatory or any way, are most of the people renters, so it just doesn't matter to them. They don't care about landscaping. They don't care about like the neighborhood, the community, the environment, right? If they don't care about that stuff, because they'll just move, right? It doesn't matter to them. So I'm basically canvassing the neighborhood right now just to kind of get a good idea. Oh, here we go. Look at this. There's a for sale pending sign by Antonio Hayes. So Antonio Hayes might have a really good idea of what's going on here. He has a corner lot here that is currently pending, 3750. And here's, okay, I just saw a for sale sign. Now I see a for rent sign. Phone number 360-644-5333. Don't worry, I'm going to call them before you get a chance to see it on this video, but I'm going to call them about their property. So a for sale, a for rent. Looks like we have another property right up here with open door, so you'll never get a hold of these people, but this is actively for sale. So these are good things to see. These will be our potential competitors, right? Because I'm literally within minutes of the subject property. These are properties that we are competing against. If that one goes back on the market, we need to see what that one's renting for, just in case, worst case scenario, we can't sell the property for what we're hoping for. Now we got to rent it. Okay, what are rents out here? Can we float it while we're trying to sell the property with a renter in it? So all these things you got to think about. You got to really, really take your time and look at the properties, look at the neighborhood, all that stuff. Make sure you're not getting yourself into a bad situation. So I like to look at roofs. I like to look at the neighborhoods. This person's really done a lot of work hardscaping. It's mostly bark mulch, but it looks nice. So it's low maintenance. So I'm just driving around. Very important. This is like one of those little things that people never really talk about is, like, oh, look at, you're looking for flips, you're running the numbers, you're comping things and blah, 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 all that important stuff, right? But also the neighborhood, you guys, the neighborhood, it's so important. So just keep your eyes out for that. And I'll let you know next time. Well, actually, I'm going to make a video of walking through this property. My partner just pulled up here, so we're going to take a look at this bad boy. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.